How's it going, guys? Charlie from Drunk Guy Explains. We're here doing a Craps of Friends. We're basically just answering a question for CCS. He has a question saying, if you have a table with $1,000 max bet, you have $1,000 bankroll and a $25 minimum table, how would I adjust my system to account for that limited range? And let's just make sure, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. Try it again. How's it going, guys? Charlie from Drunk Guy Explains. We're here doing an episode for Craps of Friends, and you have a $1,000 bankroll. You can only do a $1,000 max bet, and it's a $25 minimum table. So this was brought to me by a person who watches the channel, and he says, how would you adjust your system to account for that? Well, guys, let me go and get into it. First of all, let me make sure I have 1,000, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600. And then we'll see here. 700, 800, 900, 950, 975, and $1,000. Okay, so everything looks good here. So the first thing I would do is, number one, if you're gonna play on a $25 table with a $1,000 bankroll, first thing you should probably do is offset the pass and the don't pass and do minimum odds afterwards. So let's just say it's a 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, doesn't matter. I'd wait till 2 points, and then after those 2 points, I would most likely just put $12 odds behind it. Why? Because you don't have the range with a bigger bankroll. So that's the number one thing. So I'd wait till 2 points have been established, and then after that, I would sit here and put minimal odds and just make 10, $5 or $10 at a time. So that's the first thing. Second thing I would do is for the lay 4 and lay 10s, I would sit here and say, okay, I have a $1,000 bankroll. I don't need to be waiting for 4 4s or 4 10s. I need to be waiting until 5 4s and 5 10s and do 50, 150, and then 350. So, it's kind of, you're very limited in your range. 1 or 50, 150, 450, and that's pretty much it. So you can't really get too crazy on those just because of, once again, your bankroll range. For the field, I usually say wait until 5 non-fields have been rolled with a $1,000 bankroll, $25 table. You need to be waiting until 8 non-fields have been rolled. In terms of the steel bull, which is, just putting money on the don't pass and then the 6 and 8, I really wouldn't worry about that for a $1,000 bankroll. And you really don't have to worry about the $1,000 max bet because you only have a $1,000 bankroll, so you're not going to be making the $1,000 max bet on that table anyway. So a lot of times my advice to you is that if you have a table that is a $1,000 max bet, you have $1,000 in your hand, and it's a $25 table, I would try my best to make 20% and get out the door. So guys, that's my advice on that kind of table and that kind of odds. So if you have any questions or concerns and you have a system that you'd like me to analyze or talk about, just comment on this video or drop me an email, or heck, just say, hey, do it. Guys. All right, this is Charlie from Drunk Guy Explains. I'll check you guys next time.